Holy smokes, Nick, you got this block here. It looks like something from Solitude of Fortress from Superman. Wow, what is this?
So what we're going to do today is we are going to cook for the very first time on a Himalayan salt block.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, this is quite a piece of salt. I've never done this before. So I have the barbecue heating up outside because we have to gradually heat this thing up so it doesn't blow up. So I'm going to take this outside. I have the 2 end burners. We're going to gradually get this nice and hot. And we're going to see
how it goes.
How it goes, yeah. So today what we're going to do is we're not going to put any, we're going to cook it as is.
So this has salt that goes into the meats?
Right. Now, apparently, when you're cooking on this, and if it's too much salt, you brush some olive oil over it, and you add a layer of oil so it controls the amount of salt that goes in. But today we're just going to cook it virgin the way it is, and see if it's...
And I wonder if the different types of olive oil make a difference on that.
I guess we'll figure it out.
We're going to figure it out as we use it, eh?
Oh, you can cook all kinds of... Like I said, today what we're going to do, we're going to keep it very simple because it's going to be a cool meal, but we're going to... It's a test too.
It's an experiment?
Yes. So what we're... Yeah, exactly. It's an experiment. So what we're going to do is we're going to cook a beautiful strip loin.
Oh my God, that looks fantastic.
Right? A beautiful strip loin. We're going to do some bok choy. Bok choy? Bok choy, thank you. Yes, bok choy, sorry. We're going to do some bok choy, some asparagus, and peppers. It'll be nice and simple. We're going to cook everything on here, and we'll see how it goes.
Brother, I can't wait to taste it.
All right. Up the irons. So we have to gradually heat up the salt block. So what I did is I have the 2 side burners heated up at a fairly low heat because we got to gradually make this thing hot so it doesn't explode. So we're in and around 300 degrees right now. We're going to close the lid, let it get nice and hot. By the time we go inside and prepare all the meats, the vegetables, and everything else, I'll come check on it again and start making it hotter and turn the middle burners on slowly because we don't want this thing blowing up on us. So we have to gradually heat it up and make sure there's no moisture. And when we test it, we take some water, throw it on the salt block, and when it rolls off and sizzles, we know we're ready to cook. So the reason I'm cooking in the garage, it was raining here most of the afternoon, and obviously now it's beautiful, but I got everything set up in here, so we're gonna finish cooking in here, and our tasting, if the sun keeps up and the rain stays away, we'll do a nice tasting outside. While we're waiting for the salt block to get to its temperature, we're gonna start preparing this beautiful piece of strip loin. So we're gonna trim it down. No salt, everything we're cooking today, 0 salt on it because we're cooking on a salt block, so we don't want to take our sodium level way up. And all we're gonna do on this one is garlic, pepper, some rosemary, and our X factor, a little bit of ground coffee. Bruno, good boy. Rocco, good boy. That, again, that was not nice. Because that wasn't nice, Bruno, sit down. You're such a good boy. You get a little more. For you, good puppy. Do it like that. That's better. All we're going to do now is with the asparagus, we're going to trim off the ends. We're going to coat them with some garlic butter very lightly. Some garlic, well, I don't need garlic anymore because we got the garlic butter, a little bit of pepper, and ready to go. Then I'll do the bok choy, and with the bok choy, we're going to coat them with the garlic butter, a little bit of pepper, and that's pretty much it. And the pepper is the same thing, and then they're going to go on the salt block. So the veggies are all ready, the meat's ready. So the garlic butter, I know most of you knows how to do this, but some of you that don't. Just mince a couple cloves of garlic, put it into the butter, mix it all together. You can heat it up if you want. And that's it. We're not using any salt or anything because we're cooking on salt, but this is unsalted butter. When you do it yourself, you can season it with some other stuff. It's fantastic, but it's very simple. So we're gonna go check on the salt block. Everything's ready to go on. Hopefully it hasn't blown up yet, but I gotta finish up this fantastic honey. What is it, the red? No, the red stag is coming later. The Jim Beam honey. Oh. So we're gonna check out on the block, see if it's hot enough. Right now, it should be pretty good. Hot as hell, just like the lick we're listening to. Well, we're just flipping some stuff around here. The steak is looking pretty good. I'm gonna keep the lid closed as much as possible to make sure we get the heat and everything we want, but man, I'm gonna turn up a little bit in the middle here. It's starting to smell, oh, I'm gonna explain, but it's starting to smell really, really, really good. Sammy, can you smell that? Oh my God, it's a little excited. It's like a kid on Christmas with a new toy. See how it works. This is my new toy. Oh, if this works, man, we're gonna do so much cool stuff on this thing. Feels like she's good. We're gonna start taking everything off. It's sizzling. Everything looks beautiful. Smells fantastic. So we're gonna take it inside. We're gonna let the meat rest a little bit, get everything prepared, and we're gonna pour ourselves a drink, Sammy, and start digging into this beauty and see if she's worked out.
Amazing. Well, the filming part of it is almost complete. Nick has successfully cooked this piece of meat on that stone. And eager to try it out. Nick, what do you think?
I'm really excited. It smells great. It looks fantastic. One thing I would do different when I do this again is when it's all finished, I would reverse sear it on a really hot grill. So if you want that crust, I mean, obviously you don't need it. It looks fantastic. Oh, beautiful smoke ring. Yeah, but that's the only thing I would do different is reverse sear it just to give it a nice crust. But still don't know if it's salty enough or if it's too salty. So I guess let's get to it.
We shall see.
You want to start with the veggies first or get right to the meat?
What do you want to do this time?
I don't know.
I know you want to get right to the meat.
Let's get right to the meat.
Before it gets cold.
That's right. Okay, so
Let me take this piece right there. We'll give it a slice. Sempre
Durro.
Cheers. I can't believe it.
It definitely doesn't need salt, right?
It does have salt. Does have salt because the piece of meat that I tried earlier
It had no salt.
had no salt, right?
Oh.
And you can definitely taste the difference. Wow. Interesting. Very interesting.
It's definitely not too salty. I wouldn't try to keep it. That's wow. Holy shit, that's good.
That is tasty as anything. Oh, I'd say 2 thumbs up for the Himalayan salt. Good job, Nick.
Oh shit. Oh my god.
Well, you know what that means, right?
We gotta do more of this.
Exactly.
So if I reverse sear it, it would just take it to another spot. But that turned out fantastic. 0 salt, and it tastes good.
Tastes fantastic.
Huh?
Beautiful. Very, very nice.
Well, we gotta wash down the palate for the veggies. Gotta have veggies, man. Veggies are important.
It's friggin' awesome. Very good.
Okay, which one do you want to start with?
Oh my god, try with this chop.
Bok choy.
Bok choy?
Okay.
Oh shit. Let's say it like that.
Okay, let's give it a go.
This reminds me of when we did the hot pot.
Yes, that's
Remember?
right. Yeah.
Up the irons.
Oh. Wow.
Very tasty.
Wow, that's killer, eh? Okay. We have 2 pieces left. I'll give it. You have
Just like that.
Oh my god. Same thing. Not too salty, but you know there's salt in it.
Very
Very
nice
good.
taste. Holy
Oh my God.
smokes.
So far, the salt block, it's doing its job.
Amazing, amazing. Who would ever thought
Wow.
of cooking on a salt block?
Okay, I'm going to go peppers next.
But I have to wash this palette though. Clean it up.
That was right.
So you can taste the flavor.
Sempre Durro. Okay. I'm really impressed with the salt distribution. I can't say that real good.
Oh, really good.
Like it's not.
Honestly, Nick, I didn't think that it was going to be as
Holy shit.
perfect as it is. Like it's weird. Like you didn't salt that at all.
No, but I can.
It's an over salt. It's not overly salty.
Oh
It's
my
just
God.
perfect.
No salt in it at all.
It's perfect. I mean, I think this would satisfy everybody.
Oh my god.
So we're very lucky to be able to eat this fantastic food. And you know, these dogs have been so good. Look at this beautiful puppy right here. Come here, Bruno. Come over here. Can you come
Okay,
over?
come on.
Come on.
Good boy.
Come over here. Come over here. Bruno, this is the star of the show. Come here. This is the star of the show right here. Such a beautiful dog. Here, buddy. Here you go.
Bello. So we're going to try asparagus now. Thank you. So the last thing we're going to try, so far, I mean, I've been killer. We're finished with the asparagus, and I'm going with my hands. You grab it.
Yep. Fantastic. Get your greens in. You want to stay healthy.
Oh shit! I tell you, man, it's fantastic. Good boy. See, even he likes his vegetables.
So another successful episode. Thank you, Nick, for preparing this food. And let's do it again on that salt tablet. I really love it. So thank you to all our subscribers. We really appreciate it. Keep the love going. And Sempre
Thank you,
Durro.
everybody. Sempre Durro. Dante, thank you for all the music. The
That's
salt
good.
thing is great. The only other thing I gotta say when you're gonna clean it, just scrape all the excess dirt off. Don't wash it with. Don't use any soap. Just scrape the stuff off with something like a scraper or something. Wipe it down. Keep it in a dry place. You don't want any humidity or any kind of moisture getting into it. And that's it. That was killer. We're gonna do it again. The next one, I think we're going back to.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, maybe. Let's just say ginger beer is a big part of it.
That's right. I remember those ideas.
Sempre Durro. It's
Up
friggin'
the irons.
awesome. And to all the boys that passed away last week, rock on.
Here's to you guys. Subscribers, thank you. Hit that bell. Keep on subscribing. Let's get this done.
Bruno,
Cheers.
Bruno, we having some more? Come on. Oh, that's it. Go. For us, for anybody when they're cooking on it, if you don't want too much salt, you can put some oil on the top.
Then what's more on the
That
top?
fucked me up, sorry. Let's try
okay.
this again. So we're just gonna put some garlic, some pepper, a little bit of coffee, rosemary, and that's it. And do that again. Food's ready to go. Off to the man cave. Sammy, watch my ass. That's an inside joke. All right, it's not quite hot enough yet, but it's getting there. We just turned on. Hey. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come back on, give him a piece.
Okay.
Oh my god, shit.